today I want to bring something up that should be helpful to many of you, and it's a little bit of visualization. It's something that's been introduced in golf, baseball, tennis, bowls, snooker, all sorts of sports, but we don't talk about it a lot in croquet. And it's effectively a visualization technique. Why would we need to use it? There are many occasions in our sport where you've learnt the skills of hitting the ball, you know the rules, you can run a ball through the hoop, you can do jump shots, but when it comes to the day of the tournament or just a match at the club, things all go out the window for you. You feel as though nothing has sunk in and that you are not good enough to play. Well, this technique that I want to show you today changes that a little bit for a lot of people. So what we're going to look at is actually forming a relationship with the croquet ball. I know what you're thinking, this is a piece of plastic. Why would I form a relationship with this? This ball is going to, at your control, clear balls away, croquet balls. It is going to run through hoops. And at the end of the day, this ball is going to win the game for you. So I'd like you to think that I really like this ball. We're going to spend hours together, we're going to practice, and we're going to play games together, and we're going to win. You're responsible for every moment of this ball's existence, from the moment you take it out of the ball box to the moment you put it back. Many of us struggle, and we can't remember what we were doing. We're focused everywhere except what we're supposed to be doing. So there's a little technique that's practiced in lots of sports, and I'm trying to encourage people to think about it in the sport of croquet. It's about shifting your focus from the fear of the hoop, the fear of the opposition, the fear of making a mistake. What I want you to do is start thinking about this lovely croquet ball. Give it a character. Why not say, I think I will call you Rosie. You're a lovely red ball, and I'm going to have a relationship with you. Now, the relationship will last through the game, and it may sound a little silly because this is a 1 pound piece of plastic, but at the end of the day, this is what people focus on in other sports. And if you remember the movie Castaway with Tom Hanks, he had a very good friend called Wilson, which was a basketball, and he talked to it and it made him feel a lot better in the movie. It became a friend. So if we start to treat these croquet balls like friends, it can change our whole mental state in a game. Just imagine you put the ball on the ground, you're ready to have your shot, you're looking all around and you start to think, can I really run the hoop? It's not you that's going to run the hoop, it's the ball. So shift your focus on the ball. Go back and stalk the ball. Get the line right. Talk to the ball in your mind. Even if you want to talk to it out loud. If you want to call the ball by a rough name, like instead of Rosie or Sunshine, we'll call it Brutus. So Brutus is going to run through that hoop. So you can say to the ball while your partner's listening, come on Brutus, this is an easy hoop for you. We've lined it up, we've practiced it. I'm just going to give you a firm swat and you're going to go straight through the hoop. That's the sort of thing that I want you to think about. A lot of people like to think that this is going to do it for them. Some of the top players around the world have little foibles that they like to do. Look at Rafa Nadal. So this isn't some croquet madness. This is a technique that is tried by many people and it works for them. It may not work for you. It might take a little bit of practice to make it work for you. Why does it work? 2 reasons. It gives you focus and it gives you relaxation. It relaxes you from those other tensions. By whispering instructions to Brutus or Sunshine, you are focusing your brain to articulate your next shot. You are focused on hitting the ball nicely, hitting the ball in the middle. You are focused on all the things around the current shot. You are not thinking about, there's 5 people over there who are looking at me, or, the cars going past are really noisy. You are thinking about your game and the relationship with your ball. So it narrows your focus and brings it right down to what's important. It's relaxing you during the shot by taking your mind off those stressful things. When you look at a ball, once you've got a relationship, you actually feel, that's my friend, we're out on this lawn together and we're playing this game together, okay? And it takes away those anxieties that can ruin your shot. So you just look at that ball and you look at the spot on the ball and you say, I'm just going to give you a little pat there, or I've got to hit you a bit firmer this time, Rosie, because we're going up to the other end of the lawn, or whatever. That's what is going to take your mind away from, oh, those horrible people over there are looking at me. Or, I'm down 3-6. There's only one more point in it. If you're playing association, I've only got one hoop so far and they're nearly on the peg. What am I going to do? You've just got to get down and do one step at a time. So you can work out a strategy, but when you go out to play with Rosie, Brutus, or whatever, there's only one thing to do, and that's what you've decided you're going to do. So if you walk out there to play with Brutus and you haven't made your mind up and you haven't told Brutus what you're going to do, then walk away, do the Tiger Woods, step out of the box, and then think about what you're going to do, discuss it with Brutus, or if you're a partner, you can discuss it with your partner, but you're still talking to your ball mentally, and then you step back into the box and you play your shot. And you congratulate Brutus on a lovely hoop, and you get on with the game. So to conclude, stop treating your ball like it's nothing. Some people treat their ball like they're not even in the game. They're just smacking it, and it's them. They've got the fight. But it's the pair of you that's going to win the game. So that relationship will take it out of that cold, firm, stern relationship you had before and make you play together.
I'm Rosie. I'm Bubbles. I'm Inky.
And I'm Tulip.